Day 2 since the diesel spill from the Birdwood salmon farm. Someone on the farm left a fuel pump on overnight, and the mistake has contaminated much of the Broughton Archipelago, territory of the Musgamagw Dzawada'enuxw. Industry and government continue to downplay the amount of diesel spilled, but 2 days later there is still a sheen that is visible for miles. Today I'm out with Michael Willie of Seawolf Tours to assess and document the damages.
So we're here, we're at Village Point in an area called Lichis, known to our people. And yesterday there was a report that there was a diesel spill. And so we're out here, came out yesterday to assess the situation. Now we're out here again, and we're just going to start combing our beaches. One of the important things is our clam beaches. We want to make sure that, if there's any damage done, that we document this. Yeah, it's pretty gross. You can smell it. I'm standing in diesel right now, and you can smell it. The barnacles are getting a swim in diesel, so that's not very good. It's obviously one of our traditional foods. So the salmon farm is saying one thing. They're saying that they contained most of it or all of it, but obviously not. So they were just kind of going, they were squirting. See, right there. So you can see our gawik on them through the beach here, but we also have diesel right here, just right in there. Yeah, they're just being soaked up by diesel. So our fear is coming true as it's unfolding before our eyes. I mean, this is the first beach that we stopped, and there's diesel right here in our clam beds. So we've harvested clams for thousands of years, so all in and out of what the non-natives call Broughton Archipelago, which is the territory of the Musgamagw Dzawada'enuxw. We have clam gardens, so we've used that technology for thousands of years, and we grew clams and managed our clam beaches. They call us the clam diggers. Over here, Kwikwasut'inuxw Dzawada'enuxw Haxwa'mis and Gwawa'enuxw. So, yeah, it's one of the main sources of our food. In the wintertime, we all moved out of Kinkum and went to Guildford because of the clams and all the bottom fish. I mean, you see shell-midden beaches, all in and around these islands. It sustained our people for thousands of years. We're a living culture, we're not dead, so we still harvest our clams. Yeah.
Village Point.
You can see all the diesel right here we just passed. It's all collecting there and right down in here. So very close to one of our beaches here. So we're just gonna go check it out.
An old village site?
Yeah. See the clamshells in the beach mixed with the fires. That's why the soil is black, and you can actually kind of feel the fish oil too. It gets preserved inside the midden, So old village site, we call this Qabilis. This is the name of the midden. Qabilis. And yeah, home of the Kwikwasut'inuxw people. Yeah. A lot of times they just have their village right, a good beach, so you can just go down, at low tide, when the table is set, you go down the beach and harvest clams. Village sites were all over the good beaches. Yeah, so you can see the diesel accumulating along the shore, the beach here, the water line. It's here.
Yo!
Smells like chlorine when they open the door.
They seem to be just focused on the farm, right? And they're not putting any energy into the islands or beaches, yeah. So,
You think they'd be over there with the whole...
yeah, just kind of making sure that it's not going to hit our beaches, right? So.
And they're good beaches too. Yeah. Really, that's what really hurts when you really think about it.
Yeah. Even just a little bit of diesel, man, it just can contaminate our beaches, eh? You know, the trust and so.
Well, it's not only that, the herring are moving in here now too.
Yeah.
All the herring are moving in, the Willie's gonna be coming in.
Look,
Yeah.
now they got over there, they're filling their boat up, or they're unloading their boat and they're throwing more of these little paper towels into these pens. It's not going to solve the problem. Government's supposed to have issued $1 billion for a crisis like this. Where is it? And for them to put on the media last night that they only had this little tiny oil spill in that it was contained, far from the fact. It was not contained.
Well, the booms were so puny, and they weren't doing anything as far as I was concerned.
You got a bunch of diggers from Alert Bay there. Then you got about 4 boats that come out here every tide, maybe 5 gill netters. Yeah, they're out of jobs now.
Like, it's devastating, and they don't seem to care. You know, they're looking after their own fish and not worried about our beaches, our environment. And this is not how we look after our lands and resources, you know.
Clam beds are like gold. They are like Gleitna. Gleitna is gold to us. That's Ulick in Greece. And these clam beds are just the same. To compensate for that, jeez, they wouldn't get it.
There's a bunch of diesel.
Yeah. Holy cow. It's got that oily diesel feel to it. A really strong diesel smell. So that just lets people know that this area, this site specifically too, is within the unceded Musgamagw Dzawada'enuxw territory. We never signed our territories away. And so these fish farms are in our territory. Number one, they haven't even consulted with us to be here. We have never had any meaningful consultations. You know, fish farms, we've always said no all these years. You know, our salmon in our rivers are dwindling. And then to have this diesel spill on top of that, so now they're affecting our clams. So I really hope that, you know, the feds in the province really take a hard look at this and do what's right. That's all we ask. I've got 3 uitleggen. These sea lions, stellar sea lion. They're just floating around in the water, having fun. I hope they're okay.